All right, guys, I'm sitting here with Mark. We hadn't done a video in a long time. If you're paying any attention, we probably look a little bit older.
Year
Year or two older, but we're here to talk about the Roots event that we posted. And so I'm going to drop way back and give you some background on this and how this came about and what we hope it becomes. I don't know how many years ago did we ever start the Smoky Mountain Growl? There was a COVID year, a down year, a transfer.
years. You got leap year in there.
Leap year.
Yeah.
So roughly, don't hold us to any of these numbers because these are wrong because again we're old. But probably 14 years ago we started Smoky Mountain Crawl, and our initial intent, we thought, man, we've got a great area. If we get 100 people up here, we're going to have a blast.
Be great.
Yeah. So we promoted that a little bit, and I think we got about 250 people. We were just blown away. It was so awesome. So awesome. It was primarily ruckuses at the time. And year two, all of a sudden it blew up to, 500 people?
Probably 500-600, yeah.
And we didn't even know what to do with that, really. But it was a blast. So year 3, 4, it's when the Grom came out. And clearly we love the Grom. I mean, we make a ton of our business off of Grom. We own Groms, ride them.
Yep.
They're great.
Great buy.
But if I'm being honest, that's kind of where that started to go downhill a little bit because all of a sudden you could pop a wheelie down the middle of Broadway, ride a stoppie through downtown.
Started to get a little off the rails.
Yeah.
A little bit.
At that time, it went off the rails. Year 5 and 6, it grew. And in a nutshell, it grew to, I think, by the time we left Townsend, it grew to about 1,600, 1,800 people.
Mm-hmm. A little under 2,000,
I think.
as I remember.
Yeah. And then ultimately, we went to Barber, and it became Barber Small Bore. And that started off same sort of situation. It started off slow. That was probably 1,400 people. And 5 years later, turned into 3,000 maybe.
I think 3 plus last year. Yeah.
So, the upside there is we had magic in a bottle at that time. And we had these big numbers and, you get lured into big numbers.
You do. It becomes its own thing.
Yeah.
It becomes an event. Like at 3,000, we can do things we couldn't do at 150. We can get straight rhythm. We can get hill climbs. We can get a lot of events in that would have been hard to do with a tiny number of people.
I agree, but you start at some point chasing numbers, and for what reason? Honestly, I don't know. It's just the nature of the beast. And while we had moved away to Barber, the Carpenters had taken over the event from some people that I don't even remember in the midterm. But they have built the Townsend event into a fantastic thing to this day.
Great event.
Yeah. They do a really, really good job now. So it's fun to see them grow that event on out.
Sure, absolutely.
Yes. So anyway, back to the Roots event. If I ask anybody that was involved in our history of 12 years of doing events,
Especially, I feel like the first 2 to 3 Smoky Mountain Crawls, like the early days.
were magic.
Magic. Yeah.
So the Roots is just that. We want to go back and just really for ourselves because we're selfish. we want to capture that first 2-year vibe of what started as the Smoky Mountain Crawl. So a few points of clarity. I don't care how many people show up. If we have 25 people, we're going to have a really good time.
Absolutely.
And I'll be honest, if we have more than 200, I really don't want that. It's going to become its own train wreck.
Harder to manage at that point, for sure.
Yeah. So hence the name, the Roots, right? So anyway, this will be, I think, the week before. I don't have a calendar. The week before Halloween in Townsend, Tennessee. So let me give you the details on this event. The beauty of it is there really are no details.
So it's unstructured almost completely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
so if you want to win the bike show, don't come. There's no bike show. There's no bike show. If you want to win major prizes, probably not going to have any prizes. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
If this is very important, and I don't hate stunners, but this is not the venue for that. If you want to impress anybody with your stoppie or your wheelie or your rev limiter,
It's not your event.
no, it's not your thing.
This is a whole different from a lot of the more modern events, and there's a place for that. Like
Absolutely.
the stunt lot we had at Barber blew my mind every year because we had professionals come in.
I agree.
We had Ian Gaines, we had Aaron Colton, we had guys that are literally world class come in, and they would blow you away. But then you go down to the stunt lot,
They still blew you away.
they're still blowing you away. Like these random guys that came into this event, unbelievable skill.
Yes.
But what we're talking about is an event that's literally just laid back, riders having a good time, enjoying each other's company.
So that's the crux of it.
Yes.
That is the totality of it. If you want to come have a wholesome good time and go slow and be quiet and keep both tires on the ground, please join
It's
us.
built for you.
If you have any other desire at all,
You probably won't have the best time.
it's not your thing.
Obviously, everybody's welcome. We want people to come and have a great time. Just know that it's not a stunt fest. It's not. And again, I spent tons of time at the stunt lot at Barber. I love it, and watching people skill, I love that. This is just not about that. This is our home, and we want to be good neighbors with our neighbors, and just represent the scooter community well and the small bore community well.
I can't express. It's kind of funny when you're promoting an event here. We're on camera promoting something, and we're really putting all our time into. Don't show up if this, that, and that. But
Feels
that's
like
it's well.
Yeah, feels like
That's really where this one is at. If you want a bigger picture, the Carpenters both have the June event, Smoky Mountain Small Bore Rally, as well as their fall event, which is 2 weeks prior to this.
Yes.
So, and they do a great job.
And not to say their event is all about stunts and crazy. We're not.
That's true. They do a great
absolutely
job.
not trying to say that. They run a If you've not been, come to their event.
Yes.
We love our hometown. We want you to see it.
Let me cut to it.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're a little bit dorky, you're riding around on a scooter, and you want to go slow and just soak in the mountains, that's what the Roots is going to be. Okay? So we don't have a whole lot of a plan or agenda. We might take one group ride. Ideally, I would love to see 100 people show up and talk to people in the campground and say, hey, you want to go ride with me tomorrow to this? Do you want to ride with me tomorrow to that? That's kind of what this is about. Developing some relationships, having a really good wholesome time, and soaking in the Smoky Mountains. It's not about speed. There are no contests. You're not going to win the award. We're offering you nothing other than a really good time if you're interested in riding through the Smoky Mountains. So, I don't know. What else you have there, Mark?
Yeah, I think you touched on it. If you're a little dorky, you like small bore bikes, and you just love hanging out with people that are into what you're into, the Roots event's for you. Like it is a laid back vibe, just a pure wholesome, like good vibe, like old school event.
I'll tell you how organized we are. So we've got a pretty extensive team, and none of them are participating in this except for me and Mark. So if you want to, hey, who's the brain trust? I mean, what you could really expect is me and Mark to meet you in the campground. Say, oh, that's a good ride.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, and that's about the end game there.
Yeah.
Also, it's worth noting, we'll never do this event again. If it's the greatest thing ever, we're going to go off into the record books as having a great event.
The greatest. Yeah.
Yeah, there will not be a year two. We're not going to grow this. I would encourage you to get into Smoky Mountain Small Bore if you want to come down that road.
Absolutely.
Because, again, they do a wonderful job. But this is a one-off. I like it quiet, peaceful. So just don't show them right away.
If I could throw a shout out, if you were at crawl 1, 2, or 3, this event's for you. Please come here. Come back with some of that magic. And not, again, I would never disparage any event since then. The stuff that grew at Barber every time I went down, and I was part of it. Like, I love being friends with this guy.
Don't touch me.
That was completely heterosexual, by the way. Love being friends with these guys. Love living close. Love seeing things that blow my mind.
It's a lot of love.
But I miss the
Roots.
old school, the roots. Yeah, like the roots, like the old school stuff, and just like guys hanging out after dark, just like chilling at a place, having a good time, talking, just cutting up. Like it's just the best.
Yeah, so again, in a nutshell, we got no awards, no sponsors, don't want any of that.
Bike show?
No. Bike shows, don't care. Stunt competition, don't care. Who's fastest guy? Nobody cares. I'm probably not going to do any apparel, although the Roots logo, it just screams for a shirt. So if you guys wanted some apparel, I could maybe do a pre-order on that. That said, if we do, and it costs us $13 to print the shirts, they'll sell for
$13.50. We got to make something.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. $13.50. So when it's all said and done, me and him gonna pocket $6.
Gas money, and the scooter that'll run you the whole crop, or the whole Roots event, should I say?
Yeah. So anyway, if you have any questions, shoot us an email, info@manthebox.com. You can call here, ask for me, Greg. You can call Mark.
You can call me direct.
I'll try to post his personal cell phone. But it's all wholesome good times, and we hope you can join us and hope you understand the vision. That's really about it, right, bro?
I feel like we've been vaguely clear.
Well, the whole thing is vague, so that's kind of the theme of this event is vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're looking for the schedule of events online, don't.
We've not done one of those yet.
No,
Or will we?
honestly, we might go as far as to post like, oh, here's a meetup on Friday,
Sure.
just so we can at least get together as a group.
Mm-hmm.
And we might do one group ride. Going to Newfound Gap to watch the sunset might be kind of
Great
cool.
ride. It's a great ride.
Yeah. So maybe we'll do one group ride, and again, hopefully, only 100 people show up because it's its own train wreck when 1,000 people do.
It is.
So-
But the good news about our hometown, if you've not been here, when you arrive in Townsend, you can't go the wrong way.
That's true.
Every direction you go, if you're not from here, it's going to be the greatest ride that you've ever ridden.
That's true.
You can, if you've never been here and you're cool, come here please and enjoy it with us. We love our hometown. We're super proud of it.
So we've honestly put zero preparation into this by design, and that's back to the roots. That's when it was fun, when it was not this big business organization. So if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments section, and we probably don't have the answer, but we'll come up with something.
We'll make something up.
Yeah,
It'll
we'll-
sound good though.
Yeah, it will
Yeah.
sound good. So drop us a question down here if you have one, and we hope to see you in October. Bye.